Hey everybody, welcome to Let's Play Ori and the Blind Forest. I'm Nai.
I'm Mako, and I don't know what to really start with saying.
I've been waiting a really long time to play this. Let's go ahead and go with slot 1. So this is going to be a 100% blind playthrough. I've been waiting on pins and needles to play it.
I did not actually know about this game until it came out and everybody started squawking about it, but everything I've seen says that it looks beautiful.
Oh, is it? Hold on. I can't tell if it's... Ooh. I can't tell if it's voice acted. I heard some kind of like intonations when the words came up, and I heard the word Ori, but I couldn't tell if that was actually meant to be English or not. This is interesting to watch.
It's very interesting. Getting a lot of setup now. Or very pretty just flying...
Yes, pretty little flying. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Flying feather? Leaf?
I really like that as of late, there's been a lot of, and I am in control of the big guy now.
Huh.
So I can walk around, I can jump. The walk cycle in this guy is really nice.
The animation in general is just fantastic.
Yeah. From what I recall, and you can really see it on this character right here, from what I recall reading is that one of the big influences was supposed to be Miyazaki films. Which you can, just on this character by itself, you can see that. But yeah, I'm really excited by Ori for a couple of reasons. One, it's supposed to be a Metroidvania-style platformer, which, right up my alley. The second thing that really excites me is that it's a game that really focuses a lot on visuals, and I'm really enjoying seeing that as of late with stuff like Dust, with stuff like Rayman, you know, these games that really focus extremely highly on visual quality. So we know this character is apparently Naru, and yeah, it's not in English. Oh, could you just be any more cute about it?
Of course not.
Interesting. I really like the cave drawing right there. Okay, I might be in control again. Yes, I am. Okay. Okay, the animation is just fantastic.
See, this thing is just entirely too adorable.
It really is. I believe so. This is actually Ori, right here. You can actually see the breathing. You can actually see, like, this is really extraordinarily well done. I'm also liking, can you see that the camera is actually moving a little bit?
Yeah, it's swaying just a little bit.
I'm not touching anything at all. This is the camera doing its own thing, which is making this feel a lot more organic, which is wonderful. Okay, so controls-wise, looks like we don't have all that much going for us right now. I can run and I can jump, and that's about it. So that's kind of interesting. And yeah, I'm trying to decide what this is reminding me of a little bit. I really like this little kind of like glowing dust effect around Ori as I move. It settles just a little bit when you stop, but if you move a little bit, it keeps going. This reminds me a lot of actually the original Jak and Daxter. I'm not sure why. Has something to do with like the look of the character, but it also has something to do with like these little, you know, grapes and oranges in the background. For some reason, that's really reminiscent to me. And also a little bit reminiscent of like Jak 3 when you get pure form. God damn it, game! This is amazing. I'm sorry, I'm just listening to the music just kicked in, and it's doing all kinds of good stuff, and then just the background and the entire area we're sitting in is just beautiful as hell. Like, this is really amazing. I'm really... Okay, so there's Naru. Yeah, I had a feeling we'd be going there. Just... God damn it, just be... Yeah. Just be cute as hell. And now I'm in control of both of them. I'm also really excited... is that this is a Microsoft game that was supposed to be a Xbox One exclusive, and then I guess they eventually decided to bring it to the computer too, which I was very happy about. I would have played it either way, but you know, I'm really. Can I say how much I'm enjoying seeing Naru's belly just sort of flop up and down as I walk? I'm not sure what this glow is. See this glow that's going on, but it only happens if I go left. Something with Naru's right hand, maybe? See that? But I'm really excited because this is also, you know, Microsoft also put out Dust, for example. So some of these, I'm really excited to see that Microsoft is actually paying attention to really good indie games. The only thing I know about Ori is it was in production for 4 years, so it's been in production for a while. I'm liking seeing the physics on this little swing set right here. Very interesting. And of course, just showing off platforming a little bit.
Of course.
So yeah, I'm really, really enjoying the side of this. Oh, the reflections on the water are fantastic. Ooh, look, we have a bounty ahead of us. I think this is supposed to be indicating... Oh, wow. Okay, that is kind of ridiculously cool. I like it.
They're building the bridge to get to all the things of tasty.
Yeah. But it's done. This is done really, really well. Like the you know, time lapse moments as we get over here. That is done ridiculously well. Like the artistry in this is wonderful. Oh, I'm in control again. I'm really liking that Ori has his like entire handful of oranges. No, must not let go of this,
or
even when I'm investigating.
Or whatever they are.
Whatever it happens to be. Persimmons or... Naru's just stuffing her face. And Ori's like, let me go look. But cannot leave the berries behind. Okay, so we're getting a little more storyline. They made a lot of really great decisions. Things like having, you know, these little wispy things are just showing up in the foreground here.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of very great artistic decisions. The fact that the text here is not in a text box. It's actually floating right there, and if you move a little bit, you can actually see it move independent of the background. So it's not in the background, it's not in the foreground, it's not in a text box, it's just kind of there. The lighting effects on this, you know, blaze that we're hearing about in the storyline, just doing the whole God Ray thing in the background, in the up right-hand corner, and in the top middle. Really, really good. Yeah, I'm not sure if the... Hello there.
I think I know what's narrating.
Well, it's the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the game made it very clear who is talking. Uh-oh, Naru's not happy. Huh. So we have a little bit of a time lapse, yeah. But you also notice that Naru hasn't been leaving in order to go get food. Okay, so we are Naru again. I'm really liking the fact
Naru
that
doesn't. I was gonna say Naru ain't looking so good.
Yeah. Well, I'm assuming this has to do with a lot of the lack of food issue here. I also like you notice the dream catcher above Ori?
Hmm.
Yeah, Naru's not looking good at all.
You can just see you can just see it in the gate. Moving.
Oh. That might be why.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
Yeah, you notice the big difference? All of a sudden, everything has changed a lot. So it's not that... I was assuming Naru wasn't going out for fear of losing Ori. It's the trees aren't doing well.
It's not that they're not going out because they don't want to... There's no food to collect.
Yeah. I mean, the tree said hope never came. So we can kind of assume that Ori has something to do with... Oh, dear. We can kind of assume that Ori has something to do with hope and life. Kind of the look on Naru's face is done really well, too. When the forest was blind. The facial expressions on these actors are fantastic. And they're really putting a lot of attention and detail into them. And I'm trying to figure out if Ori is actually... I can't tell if they're 2D or 3D. I think they're actually 3D rendered as 2D, but I'm not 100% sure.
It's not entirely clear whether...
It might just be the really good shading effects. Oh, we got some memories going on here. Still done just amazingly well. Might be. That's what I'm trying to figure out, if it's just the shading that's doing it, or if there is actual 3D modeling there. Normally, I don't like it when a game or a TV show or something does the flashback to something we literally saw 5 minutes ago, but this actually is using it for really good effect.
So we didn't actually see everything that went on in the time lapse, but
do you see that in the foreground?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I mean, we literally saw these exact animations less than 10 minutes ago. But using them like this is really, really good. I think what probably helps is there's no voice acting to it. That it's just animation.
I was going to say, it's just a little bit of Simlish.
Yeah, it takes the... There's not even. Uh-oh. Where he looks so happy for a moment, but I think
he may be in for a disappointment of the worst kind.
I remember seeing this exact same series of motions in a completely different context in real life.
Aww.
Yeah.
Just see the look in his eyes and the way his ears just kind of...
Everything just droops. It's just immediate down. So this is a bit...
depressing?
It's actually not what I was going for. It's a bit, odd when a time-lapse like that happens. I'm not sure how I feel about that particular thing. It's a kind of story thing that I'm not usually happy with when we have that all of a sudden no reason to stay. You have a reason. That was basically family, so losing that is... You wouldn't just go. So, you know, they did such an amazing time-lapse of building the bridge. I'd like to see a time-lapse of, hey, this happened. Just so we at least have two connecting things, because it almost seems like Ori just doesn't care at the moment. Even though you can see the animations here. So I'm in control again, by the way. You can see the animation, the leaning against the tree right there, before I get him to move on a little bit. You can see that this is not just a... And this is, like, short movements? No? Never mind, this is as fast as Ori feels like moving right now. You can see he's very hungry, he's not happy. You can see that in all the posture and animation and everything. But, it would have been nicer to see that Naru was a little bit more of something. I actually have to... There's actually been... This is not quite... It's a little bit quick-timey. There's nothing on screen showing me I have to do this, but... When Ori was climbing up the log, Ori actually stopped, even though I was inputting things. And it was waiting for me to put another go up input to kind of, show that Ori is feeling really bad here. And it looks like I'm seeing a little bit of red in the background right there. So looks like we're about to start seeing some of the big main events here. But I think that hugging that tree is the best place for us to stop, because it looks like the game is just about to start kicking off into actual gameplay. So as such...
About to get started.
Things are going to get started. So as such, folks, we'll see you soon.